My name is Charles Michael Yunker. My highest rank in the Navy was Radarman Second Class E5. Later I served in the Kansas National Guard and attained the rank of E6. You'd have to ask one of the officers, like Mike Baylog, who's here, or possibly Bruce Winston if he's being interviewed. I'm not sure how long anymore it was before we got orders to go to the Philippines, and they removed the blown mount there and put a big deck plate over it. And after that was done, we went up to up north and played escort for aircraft carriers, because we only had the one gun mount, and then later we went to Japan and got the gun mount replaced, and we were back in business again. Had a lot of rumors that went around. There was, I don't remember the name of the ship that was, about a year before that, there was a U.S. destroyer that was cut in half by the Australian aircraft carrier, and that the forward half sunk, the aft half was still floating, was towed to the Philippines, where it was scrapped. Evan, I believe so. The word was that we wound up, their mount 52 became our mount 51. That doesn't make sense because it was scrapped in the Philippines. We got our new mount in Japan. You know, I kind of, Navy wouldn't have shipped a mount clear over to Japan for later use. That's one of the things that sticks in my craw these days. The captain of the U.S. ship, the Evans, had to take responsibility for that, for two junior officers who did not follow his night orders. And they got, one of them got a slap on the wrist, and the other got some kind of reprimand. But the sole responsibility landed on the shoulders of that captain, and they tried to pin it on the captain of the Australian aircraft carrier. He was thankfully exonerated. We, the U.S. Navy, made a mistake and turned it the wrong way. But it does bother me about the Navy that I get the Navy Times by email once a day, and there's just been a rash lately of commanding officers being relieved for lack of confidence, which I understand why they don't go into details, but it just bothers me that a lot of good commanding officers have lost their command and effectively lost their Navy career. And they weren't on the bridge. Some junior officers did not listen or did not follow their orders. So, but he has to pay the penalty, and I just don't think that's right. And I know the Navy is hurting for good, qualified surface warfare commanders right now. And it just seems to me that they're trash canning a few good ones, or at least competent ones. You can't expect a commander to be on 24 hours on the bridge.